This is the Normal Nerds Podcast where two very normal dudes talk about very nerdy stuff and whatever else they like to talk about. I'm your host, Maxwell Streisand.
I'm your host who is so intrigued by the new member at the table, Davis Bates.
This episode is our weekly anime recap, part 2. So sit back, relax, and welcome to the Normal Nerds Podcast. All right, Davis.
Yo!
Part 2.
Spillage.
Part 2 of our weekly anime recap.
Yeah, buddy.
Check out part 1 for Dandadan, Kaiju No, and To Be Hero X.
It'll probably be uploaded at the same time this video is, so I'll probably edit it at the same time.
But let's hop right into it with Gachiakuta episode.
Oh, like 7?
It is.
Hey, that was a
Nice.
blind guess.
Nice.
All right, I'm getting good at this. This is my observation hockey kicking in.
Yeah.
So this was better episode than the last episode, in my opinion.
I would agree with you on that.
by
I
a
just
lot.
don't know if it's just like we're just watching so much good stuff that I'm just like watching the show and I'm just like, ah.
Yeah,
I'm like, I don't really have any interest. I
yeah,
don't know if, you know what it is? It's just the villain sucked.
yeah. I'm very interested to see what his master is like because that gave me some intrigue.
No, it definitely did.
Like, because this guy, this Jabberwock did suck. He
Just wasn't good.
Yeah, he was a bad villain. But maybe that was the point. Maybe that's
No
the point.
intrigue.
Maybe he was supposed to be like that, you know?
Yeah, but just because something's supposed to be a certain way doesn't mean it's good.
No. Sorry. I mean, yeah, I agree. He's a bad villain. Maybe that he's going to maybe that's going to be like to contrast how good his master is later in the future and make his master look even cooler.
Maybe. I think the show's. I don't think he's trying to. I think he's just a bad like written character.
Sure, I agree with that.
Yeah,
too.
I just feel like I think he's supposed to like be. I think he's like going to be Rudo's rival.
Oh, I hope not. I hope he's Staff Kid's rival instead.
I don't. Yeah, hope so. Because like honestly, he's just like the entire fight was also just like so annoying. Because it's just like how he got back up again, and I was like,
my
ugh.
goodness, just stay down,
Yeah.
down.
And it wasn't
stay
even like a
down.
good get back up because like he doesn't like. The way he gets back up is just, it just wasn't written well. Just like, so he just gets his ass kicked all the time.
Yeah,
but
pretty much.
And you can't beat him.
Yeah, he's a damage sponge. That's all he is. And
But like,
it
but there's
doesn't
nothing
matter.
about his ability that makes it seem like he should be able to take a lot of damage.
Yeah. Other than he just can't feel it because he drugs himself.
Yeah.
And that's
Which wouldn't stop your bones
no.
from breaking.
You know, that'd have been a cool thing to add in as like I don't know. That'd have been a cool would not stop your bones from breaking. Would have been a cool thing to add in as like that was his super special power up as opposed to the weird berserk mode he did. But like yeah. When he got back up,
And the fight was just attrition.
yes.
That's all it was. They
Yes.
lost because they were just like, he just lasted longer.
Exactly.
Because
Yeah.
he kept poisoning himself.
If he had walked out of the building and then Engine like murked him, that would have been way
That
better.
would have been
That
cool.
would have been awesome.
That would
but
have
that
been cool.
didn't happen.
No, it didn't.
And they had the entire like cleaner higher up crew there. It looks
Yeah,
like. And it
looks
was
like
like,
pretty cool people.
and then they got away through the sewer system.
Yeah, they got away real easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think about
Oh,
it.
I think they got away really easy because the cleaners did jack shit.
I feel like
after
Engine
the first
probably
day.
is fast enough to like
Probably.
at least like attempt to stop them or
Yeah,
something.
probably. But then whatever manhole cover was like, man,
Yeah,
we're just gonna teleport
she was
away.
like, I can teleport us away through manholes.
Yeah, which I mean, it makes sense.
No,
in the
for the
essence of
garbage
show. Yeah, the
and
garbage
all
of the
that
show and all that stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't wicked compelled. There was cool moments, and it's like when the staff once again the staff just hits things. It doesn't do anything magical.
Surprisingly though, he's like the coolest. Besides Engine, like the coolest character in the show.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Right now.
Staff Kid, yeah. I did like him and Rudo's combo. That did crack me up.
It was. I liked the initial part. Like it was funny, and I like it. It was one of those things though, where it's just. I was like, oh, now Rudo can just control people. I guess. I guess it's like it's a power up ability of his, and it's just like. So it looked cool. It was like a good example of why he could still like make him move fast.
Mm-hmm.
But like, it was just one of those where I was just like, I don't know, I just have no interest. It's just a villain. I just like,
Yeah, I don't
there's
like
just
that.
nothing about him that was like interesting. And they just like, it was clear and obvious he's supposed to be.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
thing. It was like supposed to be like, it's a 2-episode fight.
Yeah, true.
Almost
true.
3 episodes.
Yeah,
So
true.
it's like clearly like, you know, and he was in a few episodes. I mean, he's not going to be the most important villain, obviously. But it was just like, there was something about it. I was just like, I don't care about this guy. This fight should have been like half an episode.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
It wasn't even big for Rudo. He barely like learned anything.
He learned how to use his ability
a little bit, and then like I did like that his things turned to ash.
Turned to ash, and he's upset by it too.
Yeah.
Like not only does he see the value in it, he sees the value in like what people. I mean, I guess it's the same thing what people saw in it. So
yeah, but I think it's just gonna turn into that the item's fulfilling its total fulfillment through him.
Yeah, something like that.
It gets to move on in peace.
Yeah, I could see something like that. That'd be interesting. Totally gonna be. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. But yeah. And overall, this episode, it was really cool to see the entire cleaner crew. That they all looked very interesting. I liked the giant guy. Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, what did he say? He said something
like, "How dare they attack the cleaners?" or something like that. I was like, nice.
Yeah, no, they definitely intrigue and everything like that. I was like, are we just watching such good anime that like maybe this anime is just mid right now?
Yeah, if this had come out during the time of like the Rising of the Shield Hero season 2, we would have loved this.
I still enjoy it. I just think it's just like I think it's gonna get better. That's what
I hope so. Yeah, I hope so.
Maybe, I think once it's like, I think this is like, it was like One Piece level pacing for a fight that deserved like 10 minutes.
Yeah, honestly, it deserved the amount of time they dedicated to Shovel Girl, Mud Girl, whatever. She used it's not a shovel. It's a trowel. No, it's not a trowel.
For gardening?
Yeah.
That's trowel, yeah.
The trowel, yeah. The trowel girl. Like, their fight lasted... It was the mud lady.
Oh, that was way cooler.
Exactly. And that fight, like, they should have swapped the time.
Yeah.
That's what they should have done.
Yeah.
But, I don't know.
But overall, I'm definitely so excited about the show. I'm interested and see where it goes. And then you did get the reveal of, like, there's a Grandmaster.
Yeah, that was really cool, which... It'd be cool if the Grand Master was as strong as the Cleaner's Master, and that became a fight thing. That'd be kind of cool. Like a fairy tale-esque, when Makarov had to fight people and stuff.
Yeah.
I just they're doing the thing that I don't. It's anime, so they all do this, and it's really annoying. They're just doing the thing I really don't like, where they're like, yeah, he had a fatal wound and he's gonna die.
Oh, and then
he's not dead at all. Then he's fine. He's absolutely fine.
Blonde
guy.
At first, I thought he did die because like Rudo was like crying over him. And I was like, oh, he really did die. And then he's like, dude, I was like,
and then like it could have been like his like soul faded away with his like special item that was fading away. It could be like symbolism and like crap but no one dies. Everyone's a fucking pincushion in this show and it doesn't matter. Which I'm just
maybe. His dad did die, so more people could die. Maybe.
But
this has been the perfect guy to kill because he's just a side character.
Yeah, who was really cool. And we liked him a lot, and it'd been awesome to like just take him out. But whatever.
Anime doesn't kill enough people.
And no, they don't. Even though it'd be great for the story. Mm-hmm. Do a bunch of weird other shit, but you won't kill people in your little cartoons. Go ahead.
But let's move on to the next anime, Lord of Mysteries episode
10?
Yes! On fire!
Cool. Fun episode.
Another fun episode by Lord of Mysteries. Another episode where I was like,
This butterfly's fun, but I got no idea where it's going.
Yeah, the whole spirit realm sequence when he was in the guy's head, I was like, a lot of cool stuff.
Yes.
It's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, a lot of
stuff. He had the clown makeup on, though.
Because he's clown now. That was I did like that, actually. Cool. I liked that a lot. Cool. I thought it was really interesting how the new old god or whatever it is, the upside down one they keep seeing, that's like supposed to be like a big problem.
Yeah, I can't remember the name right now.
I don't remember. It's the true creator.
The true creator. Yeah, true creator.
I did like at some point like the dude's connection to that, like it became the defense mechanism. I dig that this thing keeps popping up this way.
Yeah, no, I think it's
like
really
screwing,
cool.
like almost fucking him up, which is really cool.
I think it's cool.
I don't like.
It was Beyonder. It's like they said that they have like a Beyonder of the week usually.
Yes.
Where it's like this guy, but it is like this one was now they are starting to connect things more and more, which is nice because now it's like I can't remember the name of the area or the other area, Tingle or whatever. Tinge.
Oh, Tingen.
Yeah. So it's like because that like the one guy that killed outside of the library, he had information on that. And there's a lot of stuff that like the show almost needs like a notebook for me to like write down.
Yeah. I think they're gonna try and connect it into this Lavernus guy.
Lavernus is a place.
Lavernus is the place.
It's a place, yeah.
So where the swindler dude is that made the demon baby inside the one lady.
Yeah, I think it's all gonna connect. I'm interested in this new guy, Derek.
Yeah.
At the table.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was really because whatever he was doing was insane.
I don't know.
He was praying like a maniac.
Praying in an ancient language that hasn't been used for 1,000 years, according to our guy.
Yeah, that was kind of wild. I did really think it was cool how like So he's slowly becoming a god, I guess. I did like how the prayers were symbolized in his little like fog space.
Yeah,
they
yep.
just pop up like stars.
That was
like,
cool.
That was neat.
I did enjoy too. And then like we also like, you know, the Hangman's like, I'm looking for one of the 7 pirate like admirals. Quinn he had a really lame name.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
But it was like Quinlingdu or something like that.
Some shit.
Yeah, some dumb name.
He's like, I'm gonna find him. It's like,
but like he made a guy pretty much turn into dust, water, whatever.
Yeah, he did do that. Yeah, so
really
he had like
creepy
they had like draconic scale or like what sea serpent scales sort of.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Beyonders in the show.
Yes, there's a lot going on in it, but it was like one of those episodes where things were starting to like connect a little bit. Did like Miss Daily giving him the spirit trading all the way late into night. Also, when he came back and he gave his sister Melissa, I think her name was. Money, and then she was like, "Oh, you got a promotion," blah blah, and then his brother's like, "Blah blah." I was like, "Oh, nice." I was like, "Wait, this is so messed up."
Yep.
I was like, "In reality, their brother is dead."
Yes. Hardcore.
I was like, "This is actually so sad."
Yes, he's cosplaying their brother at the moment.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's weird, buddy.
At first, I was like, "How nice." And then I was like, "Oh, wait a minute."
Oh wait, yeah. Oh shoot, darn.
That's the only thing I wish. I'm hoping for that in like the next like couple episodes, like just like a flashback of like not a flashback, but like an instance of his old life.
Yeah, that'd be kind of nice. Do we fully know why Klein killed himself? It was something to do with the journal.
Something to do with
the
journal. Not sure exactly. I don't remember. I mean, you could ask me easily like 20 questions about stuff in the show.
I was it was one of the things that was explained.
But it's like what I'm really interested in is like they like made it as an isekai.
Yes.
But like for some or whatever the Chinese word for that is, but for some very reason it's like it's an isekai. Just to let you know.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
It's like okay.
Yeah, sure, cool. He knows Chinese, and that's a language there sometimes.
Yeah, because of Roswell or
Roselli
or whatever.
It was also an isekai. They're just like I think we've seen an image of him in his old body, in his original body, like once.
Yes.
At the start of the show. Which is very funny. It's cool. I mean, it helps for the lens of creativity and talking. And it's cool. I'm interested to see this guy who's the son now. Like, what an interesting card to pick, you know.
And also Miss Daly's sequence 6. Jeez.
Yeah, she's moving.
Just became sequence 6, but
she's moving fast. Holy moly.
Maybe probably not that fast.
If she's young in sequence 6, I'm just assuming they're moving fast. I feel like you got to be like
it's
a prodigy.
It probably took her like 10 years.
Yeah, it's probably fast.
Klein's
unheard of.
He is unheard. They said even a year is fast to move like a sequence. They said just to move one. I guess, it wouldn't take 10 years. It would probably only take like 5, I guess. Yeah. If it takes a year, she's only sequence 6. You start at 9, 8, 7, 6. Oh, maybe even 4 years.
Yeah. That's moving fast, isn't it? Yeah, so.
Maybe.
I
don't know if she's moving fast.
I don't know how old she is. It's an anime.
Yeah, I literally don't know when she started as a Beyonder. So.
Sure. Move fast.
Could be not. I don't know.
Could be not. Move fast. Her and I constantly forget that she's dating Dunn there, and when he just pops up in the Klein's nightmare there to flirt with her, I'm just like, that was kind of weird for your boss, but it's fine.
What we not to flirt with her. That's not why we showed up.
Sure.
Showed up because they had to take Klein on a mission.
Sure. That's definitely what it was. He didn't need Klein. He could go find someone else. He could have found her.
He always is using Klein.
Yeah, he could have. Yeah. But he could have used her right. She's the mind witch, right?
He could have, but I think he was using Klein specifically to like train him.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, to use his spirit powers, which are pretty much the same as the mind powers, but like that.
Same as the nightmare powers.
Yeah, same as nightmare powers.
It's just like it takes you into whatever.
His nightmare powers are getting stronger though. I like that.
Yeah.
They become more physical, which is neat. I don't know where that goes from there, but.
Don't know, but it's all interesting. It all is interesting. Something about it is just like, I'm watching it, I'm like, I do hate how long the episodes are still to this day.
Yep. Oh, 100%, yeah.
It just bothers me. I don't know why. It's just like, because I'll be like halfway through and I'm like, oh my gosh, we still have so much time. Because it's not that interesting.
Agreed.
It's interesting, but it's not like that interesting.
Yeah, if the story was like a little more cohesive, I think it'd be that interesting. But
it'd be nice if there was just one episode. Then his like teacher like left.
Oh yeah, he's just
to go find something, and they gave him a whistle.
He's off to find his son's skull.
Yes, and they gave him a whistle
which was used to create the demon baby.
Well, yeah, but not the whistle, the skull.
Oh, yeah, that was funny.
But the whistle is like the little one, and this is like the large skeleton. I was just like, what is happening? I love it. I love it, but I'm just like, I don't know what's going on.
It's neat. It's cool. It's a Beyonder power. We got another instance of Klein bullshitting his way through to success again when Hangman was like, I need to know about this, this, and this. And he was like, and he had no fucking idea. So he was like, you don't need to know about that right now.
And then he was like, oh
no,
I'm so sorry.
Oh, I'm so sorry, master.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Excellent. Pumped for the next Beyonder of the week.
Let's move on to Yaiba episode.
Oh crap! I don't know, 20.
Yes.
Oh wow, I'm nailing these
You are
tonight.
nailing
Wow,
them,
I'm fire.
This episode rocked. Obviously, it's Yaiba. So it's incredible.
It don't miss. This show don't miss.
It's incredible. Right off the rip, it was just fantastic. Where it started with like a preview for some reason.
Yeah.
For like later in the episode, which I just was very odd. It threw me off for a second. I was like, wait a minute, am I missing an episode?
Yeah.
I feel like, does Abby usually do that? It doesn't, right?
I don't think it does.
Yeah, it really threw me off.
I'm forgetting what happened in this episode. What happened in this episode? Why am I forgetting this?
Did you just agree it was great?
It's always, that was a fair bet.
I know.
I
was like,
what am I forgetting that? Yeah, no, what happened in this episode? It was he had to. What did he do in this episode? Go tell me what I'm doing. It's been a long day.
I'm just trying to see if you can get it.
I'll get it soon.
Fought the monkey haiku guy.
Oh yeah, this is a great episode actually. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
another monkey that he had to fight too.
Yes.
This is like the third monkey he's fought in the show.
Yeah, and he's turning everyone into stone because he always wanted to be he always wanted to be the emperor of the world pretty much. But
I guess so. But he's a poet.
Well, he used it as a disguise.
Oh, that's right.
So people wouldn't know he's looking for the orbs.
Which he didn't have the sword to use. You need the sword to use the orbs. So.
Maybe. We don't know.
Fair, I guess. Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's fair, I guess. Yeah, we don't know that. Yeah. So. Yeah, the fight sequence with that whole thing. I know. I was just thinking about that.
Yeah,
like, have we seen any instance of the sword of them possibly be used without the sword? I couldn't think of any. But
I'm assuming you don't need the sword just because a bunch of them are just. A bunch of people, like, I guess have probably looked for the orbs in the past, so I'm assuming you don't need it.
You don't need it because we saw the giant orb get used in the Buddha.
Yes.
So I think maybe you just need an object.
Yeah, maybe an object. And this guy was messing everyone up. And then, he made the worst mistake. He turns Sayaka into stone, which then Yaiba was like, no.
Man, I'm angry.
And then he missed Yaiba's vitals, so the stoning process was a lot shorter. And then the goat of goats saved the day.
Mr. Sea Cucumber. Coming in clutch, too. Darkness Orb, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
The perfect one.
I think they call it the Twilight Orb? Even though it's darkness?
Darkness.
Yeah, okay. Sucking that guy in was so...
He had a dream.
He had a dream. I did get a little afraid that I was going to get sucked in there and be like, okay, we're doing this episode again.
Oh, no. He turned to stone. I was like, of course he's not going to get sucked in because he's made of stone.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
I was like, it was perfect. I was like, right when he used it, I was like, oh, the perfect timing because he's part of stone right now.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting, though, with the monkey man inside the orb because he's already, they're, effectively undead. So they don't really...
That's true.
He's not really gonna age out.
Oh, that's never. I feel like that's never gonna. I feel like it's just gonna.
I know exactly.
It's gonna come back as like a comedy thing.
Sure, yeah. But conceptually, I'm just like, yeah, he's just being there for. What's his cat? The cat become a friend forever now.
Yeah, it's true. Technically, they don't die.
Yeah.
Or maybe I don't. Maybe they do. I don't know.
Well, if he gets caught by the muscle bound Kappa, he might die.
Mm-hmm. Also, Jubei, come on, dude, you were kicking ass, and you just fell for him being like, I'm out of these darts.
Yeah, he got bamboozled pretty hard on that one.
It's like, Jubei, come on, you're better than this.
Yeah, you even fall for half of Yaiba's tricks. That's one of the ones he would pull.
Yeah.
When he was shooting the darts, they were just a wave of them coming out of that. It's like, damn, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. No, that was very good. That was yeah, it was an interesting overall. It was mostly a fight episode, but
that was mostly Yaiba.
I'm very interested to see when they got to the end and the orb that came to life. I'm just like,
congratulations!
You did it. You got the reward.
Now you get to know the location of the other 6 orbs. And they're like, what if we have them? It's like, even better. Now you know the location of the 7th dragon orb, Mount Fuji, of course.
Yep, which just happens. Yeah, Mount Fuji,
where Onimaru is.
How convenient.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was. I'm so interested to see why, I know, I guess because it's part of the clash overall between the lightning and the wind, but the wind orb is just not even part of any of this.
Yeah, that is weird.
They never bring it up at all.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, what's the deal? Why is wind left out?
Yeah, it is really interesting that they're just like, yeah, do that one. It's off to the side.
Yeah, we don't need that.
You don't need that one at all, apparently, evidently.
Even though it can shoot wind into space.
And also, it's like, yeah, I know, break a satellite.
Yeah.
weird. But also it's like Spider's like, Onimaru, they're on their way here because this is where the Dragon Orb is apparently. And Onimaru's like, fools, I'm gonna beat them up. When you beat him, be like, wait, what?
Huh?
The Dragon Orb is here?
Yeah, why don't I?
Why we should be grabbing that?
Let's go get that thing, maybe. At least have one of my henchmen who are useless go do it.
Yes.
Like,
yeah. But it was funny when Yaiba did use the sword and it like just blew up. I was like, what the hell is this? Because it's Yaiba, so you're expecting it's going to be something dumb and ridiculous.
When all of his friends hid too.
Yeah, that
I was
was
like,
so
yes, you geniuses.
It was so funny.
Okay, Yaiba, go ahead and blow yourself up now.
And I love it when it's like, it will make you the world's greatest swordsman. And Yaiba's like, oh, of course, we have to get this, obviously, blah, 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 blah. And then he's already walking. And Sayaka's like, you idiot.
You moron. I'm really intrigued overall, though, now to see, because I hope we get a solid backstory for it. Like, because the memories of the orbs, I don't think it was in this episode, it might be the episode before, where they see, I'm just thinking about this, where they see, like, some lady on a throne.
Yeah, that was this one. It was like he's handing it to her.
Right, okay, yeah. I was thinking about it, and it was like, I am so engrossed in this backstory now.
Yeah,
like, I desperately want to know what happened.
And then we got like almost a preview of that like samurai guy.
Yeah.
Which we didn't even see.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
I'm just like, I'm down for another. Maybe if Mr. Spider were to open another time portal, I'd be down to go see that.
Yeah.
You know?
It's an interesting subplot to something that's going to be important, obviously.
Of course. But yeah, always fantastic. Anything else you got for this episode?
No, it's mainly fighting.
Mainly fight.
All right, let's move on to Witch Watch, episode
21.
Yeah!
Wow, I'm killing it.
You are killing
I'm
it.
on fire. Maybe being tired is the key. It makes me think better.
This episode was fantastic.
I love the 3-parter episodes.
I'm always a fan.
Yeah, I think it just like they pack so much good story into it. It's so much fun. What was your favorite?
The second one.
Yeah,
obviously, where they're all turning into girls and they're all YouTubers,
dying laughing.
The first one with Kigo turning into Kikyo or whatever. When they first did that, I was like, oh my gosh, his channel's gonna blow up, of course, because boys are dumb.
Yep.
And of course, even though Khan was like, it still sucks, and then it still blew up. And then when Khan turned, I was like, I hope it's all of them.
I hope it's all of them. And it was.
And it was so freaking funny.
I do love how Khan pointed out. It's like, yeah, the comments are like weird.
Yeah.
Because all those like my ladies.
Yep. I wish I knew what the comments said.
I know why. Oh,
you could have put some of them.
Some subtitles, just a few.
Yeah.
But nah, we're not gonna bother with that.
But right when it's like my roommate, and Khan's like, what's up? And it's like, this video sucks. Blah, blah. I was like, this is hilarious.
It was so great. And they filmed the vampire Maharu waking up in the morning.
Yeah,
and I'm just
like Khan really went feet up. But I also love Moy just becoming like, producer mode. Is like, we can make this into something.
I did like how they pointed out. He's like, oh, he's thinking about it. Here we go.
His glasses are like just like a producer would.
Yep.
I'm like, maybe that's a thing in Japan. Producers wear glasses, I guess.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I mean, that's a stereotype. I don't know. I love. Oh man, it's the running gag, but I love how it's like Moy's character weakness that he has to like get overly involved in whatever hobby he has right in front of him. The Marvs.
The Marvs. That is still one of the best side random episodes. The Marvs. Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's so up there.
But that the middle one had me dying laughing the entire time. And then even like when Moy became a girl, and then he got a full name. Hitomi Moy or something like.
Why am I on the full name?
I love that. And Wolf, of course. It's like, you want to get views?
Oh my goodness. I didn't think the show was going to go there too.
It was hilarious.
And I died laughing. I liked how they were all just like, we're sorry.
They had to do an apology video. I like how Nico is not involved almost in any of it.
At all, no.
Right when Kigo was like, she's like, maybe cute girl could help. And Boy's like, did you just call yourself cute?
Yeah.
She's like, well, I have a spell for that. And she's like, immediately I was like, this is going to be gold.
Yep. And of course, for the sake of the plot, this is like the one spell that doesn't have any weird kickback to it. It just turns you into a girl.
A cute girl.
Yeah, apparently. You have no other kickback other than that.
And then the two bread pieces to the meat of the middle were about Maharu there.
And Jekyll and Hyde.
Becoming I just love first of all, I love all the girls love him because he pretends to be like a noble. And of course, every student calls him president and a maniac.
Of course. They have to be in this place.
He wears a what do you call it?
A luchador.
A luchador mask. He's like, I'm related to Jekyll and Hyde. It's like, that's not a real story.
No. But sometimes I have all this energy and I gotta let it out somehow. Yeah. It's like, okay. Then Maharu's
like, pause.
Yeah, facts. Oh, he's smashing windows.
I like the teachers who have like a very reasonable, like they're like, maybe he just needs friends. Maybe, excuse me, sorry. It's like maybe you could just talk to him, talk to us.
I wish he would come to us about this.
Yeah, maybe he needs more friends. Maybe he needs more outlets in life. And I was like, what a very reasonable conversation that they're having.
Yes, very,
and
very good
like,
teachers.
Why would anyone want to talk to teachers? I was like, what the?
Oh, Maharu, what a joy. This was very fun. Yeah, so the bread of this, the bread pieces were great. When he was going, damn, I was going to transition to the other one, but in the first bread piece, when he was talking to me, like, I heard that there are families and students with descendants from old Oni and all this stuff. And
from an ogre, from a vampire, that just like little emojis of them and just flips
over, and they're just like, I must find these. Like, I'm trying to tell you, I'm the vampire. He's like, what? Then the second part of the story, we get, of course, the return of the Student Body Council again, who are fantastic and really nice people deep down.
Yes.
Because they wanted to put on something nice for the guy that does all their work for them.
Yeah, literally. I did like how the guy was just fooled, though. He's like, they're idiots.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
They're all idiots, yeah.
And then he's literally like, he thinks it's all for him, and then it's not, blah, blah. But I do love at the end when he goes to their house, and he's like, you guys are all boring.
Yeah.
Like, what?
What? That's so rude to say. And that the student body, or the principal, the president is already scouting him. And
I know. And then it's like a dark energy like thing. I was like, oh my god.
Because you'd be perfect for your dork squad.
Yeah, oh my god, they're the dorkest. Even when he walks over and there's like, they all look so ridiculous.
They are so stupid. Yes. Still to this day, the Joker guy is the dumbest one.
Yeah, I don't know. The robot guy is pretty dumb.
He's bad.
He's literally just wearing cardboard and thinks he's a cyborg.
The Joker's so cringe. It's like, I got knives.
That is cringy, but if a guy came up to me and was like, I'm a cyborg, and he was wearing cardboard, I'm like, ah! And they're like, no, I really am. I'm like, oh. Both you need to be in jail. Well, you don't need to be in jail. The Joker guy needs to be in jail because he's waving knives around like a weirdo. You need to be committed.
Yeah, yes, I'd agree with that.
I did like, he's like, oh, he's wearing a helmet or a mask, like, to hide his true feelings. Fantastic. Or something. I was like, oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah, this guy is
also, that one girl, she definitely needs to be kicked out of school.
Dude, yeah, holy, dress code her now. Now!
And the other two, I don't even know how they're in.
The children? I don't know either. Actually, there's like 3 of them. Isn't the other kid like the
kid
didn't show up?
Pokemon
like
kid?
Yeah, he's like a child too. Yeah. Toss them all out. They're children. Oh, I love Witch Watch.
Yes. All right, let's move on to Sakamoto Days. So Sakamoto Days is one continuous thing, so it's not a second season. So
I didn't watch the newest episode, I think. Oh, crap.
Do you want me to say, just in case you don't remember?
No, I didn't watch it. The one that came out yesterday, I didn't watch.
Okay, well then no Sakamoto Days.
Sorry. I knew I forgot something.
It was a good one.
Damn it. I love Sakamoto Days. I saved it for a reason.
It is a good one. It is a good one.
I didn't watch Sakamoto Days. My bad.
It's fine. It happens.
I know, but it's for the fans.
We'll review it.
They're dying for that content. They're all here just for Sakamoto Days.
Yeah, we'll review it next week.
Yes.
Plane crash. All right, so let's move on to One Piece.
This I did watch, thankfully.
This episode rocked.
This was an awesome episode.
Yeah, it's phenomenal.
See what happens when you can just do Gear 5 and it's awesome.
Yeah, before we get to that, thank you, Toei, for showing how great Sanji is.
Yes. We'll give you
they couldn't. We knew that scene was coming, and we just knew. They're like, but I was like disappointed with other things they were doing. So I was like, are they gonna ruin this scene?
Yeah, they didn't. They were just like, nah.
Kizaru being like,
oh my,
and Frankie being like, yeah, that's a laser beam.
It doesn't matter. The power of love.
I think Kizaru's like, well, that would just destroy all physics.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, yes, physics are real in this world.
Oh yeah, Mr. Guy who turns into light.
Yeah, as you're turning to light and you shot it at a guy who just kicked it out of the way where there's a bouncing man next to him.
Exactly. Yes. Oh, and your boss is a giant demon spider. Who
keeps calling people insects?
Yes. Yeah, which implies you too, buddy.
No, I was just like, it's like, really? You're the one who looks like a bug.
That's a good point, actually. I didn't think about that.
And before someone's like, oh, spiders are technically not bugs, or like, whatever, who cares?
Creepy crawly.
Yeah. But that was awesome. But yes, this episode, Gear 5, was incredible.
I know. It was so good. The punch was awesome. This was an episode where every time Luffy was doing something Gear 5-esque, I was like, good, excellent. I wasn't being like, speed it up. When he resisted Saint Saturn's hockey attack thing, whatever he does, I was like, badass.
Yeah. I love the hockey, like, noise. It's so cool.
It really is.
One
Like,
Piece
the
rocks.
crackling, yeah.
No, yeah. This episode was exactly how I want Gear 5.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a power up that Luffy has.
Yeah, and then he just absolutely wails
And I did
on Saturn.
love like when he's bouncing next to Sanji and he's like, Sanji, that was pretty. He's like, that was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
It's like that was like that I like.
Yeah.
It's like it is the bouncing, but it's just like it fits the vibe. It's like I don't know. It's just like Luffy being goony.
Yeah,
like
feels like Gear 5.
yeah.
Feels good.
Goofy, whatever.
Yeah, and now Bonnie got to see how to properly punch as.
Yeah, I love when he's like, yeah, I saw that weak punch.
Hey, he showed us some good advice right there. Whipped out one of his strongest attacks.
Yeah, that was it was
cathartic to see, wasn't it? Yeah,
it was really good.
And probably, honestly, I don't know we still don't know the full backstory. I mean, for readers, but like it's like probably like it's probably the first how to explain it. It's probably the second time Saint Saturn has felt these kinds of punches from Nika.
Yeah,
right. It's probably with some cool symbolism at some point.
Yeah, probably.
Seeing Joy Boy do it or some
Joy Boy
person, which would be really, really sick. Totally, absolutely, completely, utterly forgot that Blackbeard's crew was there.
Yeah, actually, it's so funny. The internet was like exploding about it, and I was like, "Oh yes!"
I forgot about you guys.
I forgot about, and I don't know why they're, and I don't know why she touched them. I forgot.
I think that her devil. I think if she touched some of the devil fruit, she can transform
into them. Yeah,
which is like, oh no.
Well, yeah, that is a no-no. Definitely don't want a Gorosei, a second Gorosei running around.
Yeah, don't need that. I do like how Saint Saturn was like, "The hell do you guys even do?"
And then I like the line of, well, of course, Fall Teach is amazing, and it's like, so is his bloodline. Cool line. Totally forgot about that line. That was a cool line. I forgot about the warp word fruit. Ridiculous.
Yeah, that fruit's insane.
But then at the same time, I was like, what a ridiculous fruit. Then I was like, I mean, some people could just move that fast.
That is also true, yes. That is also
it's not that
true.
great in a fight. It's like if you're warping around, it's like, okay, if you're fighting Law, he can just do the same thing pretty much.
Yeah, it's pretty true. Yeah, it's very factual, yeah.
Also, I saw this thing, I don't know how accurate it is, but I saw this thing that Oda literally told, like, his wife told him, like, if you kill Law, I'll divorce you.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Yeah, I don't know how accurate it is. Don't know how accurate it is.
But I hope it's incredibly accurate.
Yeah, I know. I was like, I thought
my voice safe.
Yeah, you were like, yeah.
Yeah, not him. Take a kid, but you can not have him.
He's not gonna kill anybody.
No, probably not. It's Oda.
Well, also the one scene though is like when I was laughing about this classic Luffy, where it's like Bonnie. He's talking to Bonnie. He's like, everything's okay. Blah 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 blah. He's like, what's going on here? It's just like Vegapunk is down right next to you, you goober.
I know. It's like Vegapunk. What? And then he gets mad, but still smiles, which is so cool. Yeah, no, that was a whole hilarious sequence. Yeah, it was a very good Gear 5 episode.
The only thing is, like, I do enjoy Zoro and Rob Lucci's fight getting more animated, which is fine.
Yeah.
The only thing is, like, they are making it look like it's a fight.
Yeah.
Which in the manga, it wasn't a fight.
It wasn't a fight.
It actually was barely a thing.
Yeah. Honestly.
No.
Oh, not loud. I think it's something like. So, okay.
I mean, Zoro had the line, he's like, do you think you're controlling how long this fight is taking?
I know, and Zoro doesn't have a third sword out, so then that's usually when you know it's like, it's usually like...
So I think they just extended it for like...
Yeah,
for animation aspect.
Yeah, probably, and because they probably extended so much with Gear 5, they had to extend this too.
And then we got like, I was at the time, I was like, because you got the Useless 3 just up there watching stuff.
I know.
And you get a flashback of like Usopp with the giant stuff. But at the same time, I was like, this is a fair flashback in the grand scheme of things. Because this probably happened like 20 years ago.
Yes, I know. But I was still like, this was before Gear 5 started being good this episode. I was like, we're getting a flashback right now? We don't need this at all. Yes, I agree. It makes sense formulaically, like, to have this one here.
Yeah, because I was like, technically this did happen forever ago.
Yes, it was, 24 years actually.
Honestly, I forgot about Oshi and...
Oh yeah, those two. Yeah,
from Enies Lobby. I forgot. 100%. I literally forgot about it. When they were like, and it's those two, and I was like, yes.
Yeah, those guys.
I will say because I skipped some of those parts in Enies Lobby because there was like that huge. They were just like fighting guys in the front, and I didn't really care about that.
Yeah, that's very true. Yeah, yeah. But part of it's just Luffy running around messing people up in the little cityscape there.
Yeah, but that part I watched.
Oh yeah,
but I didn't watch the two giants fighting rando strangers at the front gates with Usopp. I don't care about that.
Yeah, no, that's that was not needed.
Oh, sorry, Sniper King.
Oh yeah.
Which we have no idea who that is.
We have no idea who that is, yeah. He went back to Sniper Island.
Bartholomew is wrong.
Agreed.
But and then you get what's his name? Mud Dude.
Caribou.
Yeah, Caribou showing up at the end there.
Because they had him in a barrel on the Sunny, and he got out of it again.
Yes, and he's like, I've always wanted to be Teach's.
What a bootlicker. What a scumbag this guy is. Yeah, you're already the worst of the worst, and of course your hero is the worst of the worst. Like, you dirty, disgusting mudman.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Oda gave him a perfect fruit.
He did. He really did. And
mud.
Yeah, and then also you got Brooke and Lilith. That was funny.
Yes.
Where she's like, we need to slow down. I was like, sometimes you need to take time, young lady.
Yes,
and she just smacks him in the face.
This is that was funny. With the Caribou thing, this is actually a theory I saw online. I believe, I can actually talk about this because we don't know anything more about this. Him wanting to join Teach and see Teach and all this stuff. It might turn out that Caribou turns out to be one of the most important characters in the show.
Yeah, what is it? Stoge does or whatever?
Yeah, Stoge. Yeah. Stoge does on YouTube. Check him out. He's fire.
Yeah.
The Caribou has been around and knows about all of the weapens that we know. Like, so he was at Fishman Island with Shirahoshi and all that stuff.
With Yoshi.
Overheard all that because Robin
all the Wano
stuff he was there for, and he heard that because Robin wouldn't shut up about that.
Yeah, which really just need to break the walls. Which there's
so,
one person who could really easily do that.
Quake fruit. Yep. So it's gonna be Caribou might turn out to be what changes the entirety of the show, which would be great. Great writing on Oda's half. I hate Caribou.
Yeah,
I'll hate him even more if that happens.
He probably, or he might not do any of that because he's an idiot.
Yeah, that's also
He's
possible.
been really dumb the entire time.
That's also very possible. Yeah,
so
he's a moron,
it might be really funny actually at one point where they do find that out. Like, so maybe like the point, like with like the Straw Hats are there and Teach like finds out something like that and he's like, "Weep Yoshi, blah blah," or whatever, and Caribou's like, "I didn't know that," and he's like, "Bro, why didn't you say anything,
bro?"
Yeah, because that could be also possible.
That'd be very funny.
Yeah, it would be very funny.
Very funny. Oh, I would love that. In other news, did you see that Buggy's English dub voice actor got like some I think intense cancer.
No.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Let's pray for him.
Yeah, factual. Yeah. Very sad. I don't remember his name. I saw the post though.
That's terrible. We've lost Frankie.
I know.
It's the show's going on too long.
That's true. Yeah, it's her.
I like that. I like the Luffy's voice actress was really like, she's like, if I get sick, you tell me.
Yeah, I want to know. I've been here the entire time, man.
Yeah. So he's like, now it's getting points like 10 like an 8 season thing. Like you kind of like you're like, oh, people age and all this kind of stuff, blah blah. But it's like, Oda, you are now getting to the point where it's like, we're getting pretty risky with some people.
Yeah. Facts,
like they get pretty old.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah, so it's like, but I do think One Piece is gonna end in like 2-3 years. So
yes. Maybe.
I mean, we're in the final arc, so
maybe.
We are in the final saga.
Oda said this would end 3 years ago. So
did he actually say that?
Yes.
I don't remember him saying that. No,
yeah, we talked about it. I think on this podcast actually.
Oda said that?
Yeah.
I'd have to look that up.
Yeah.
He said it would end 3 years ago before you even started the final saga?
No, it was when the final saga. The final saga.
When did that start?
Probably about 3 years ago.
Really? You think?
Yeah. Egghead's been going on for a hot minute.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
It probably did start 3 years ago because because it's like if you really think
it
about
starts
it.
At the end of Wano.
They'll start at the end of Wano. Wano just like the anime is like pretty far behind at this point. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not even saying off Oda. I just feel like it's 2-3 years. We're in the final saga.
Sure.
It's been going on for like, if you go off based off the longest arc, Wano.
Yeah.
That was like a couple years, so a couple more years.
Yeah.
I would say.
Then he has a final saga.
If he does that, I'd be like happy because it's One Piece. I'd be like, you need to calm down.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'd be like, you need
Just
to
like stop telling us that you're doing final saga, man.
I mean, at least this one is called the final saga.
Yeah, sure.
It's the only thing that's ever had an ending thing to it.
Sure.
In sight
ever.
Sure,
yeah. Possibly.
It's gonna end eventually. It has to.
I don't know at this point anymore, man.
It has to end.
I don't know at this point anymore.
He is starting to wrap stuff up.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, but he is wrapping stuff up, but also introducing new things.
Yep.
Yeah, like a new backstory from maybe one of the Straw Hats. Who knows? But which actually could just be a wrap up of something.
Maybe. Because
that's what Kuma's backstory was. It was a wrap up of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that.
It's an explanation of things that have why
things
certain
that
things
have
have
happened,
gone certain ways.
What's going on? Yeah. That's a good
And we
point,
still need like Zoro's backstory.
Yes, we do. Which is me so much.
Yes, but that's it.
Yep. We appreciate you for making it to the end. Don't forget to like and subscribe because him the hero wouldn't forget.